replete with stunning locations that tourists can explore. When you visit Il Bel Paese, you will find that the country has a lot to offer in terms of its cultural legacy, landscapes, and customs that have been passed down for generations. When you go to Italy the next time, make sure you don't miss out on these one-of-a-kind attractions that put the country's history, culture, and natural beauty on display. Before we start, do subscribe to our channel. Number 10. Val d'Orcia. There is virtually no need to introduce Tuscany. As a location that is cherished for its scenic landscapes, expansive vineyards, and winding roads that are bordered with cypress trees, it is a destination that has the potential to be visited by everyone at least once in their lifetime. The Val d'Orcia, which is situated to the south of Siena, is one of our favorite regions to travel through in Tuscany because of the various wine estates and picturesque hilltop towns that can be found there. The thermal village of Bottino Vignoti, which features a big pool in its central plaza, the wineries surrounding Montalcino, which are responsible for producing the region's renowned Brunello red wine, and La Fosse, an estate that dates back to the 15th century and features one of the most beautiful and well-manicured gardens in Italy, are all places that you should not miss. Number 9. Burano. It is not just St. Mark's Square that makes up Venice. This breathtaking floating city is made up of 118 islands that are dispersed across the Venetian lagoon. Burano is a small island consisting of candy-colored buildings, lacework shops, and tiny passageways. To get there, hop on a vaporetto and proceed north in the lagoon. Burano is a traditional fishing village. You shouldn't miss the opportunity to see the Leaning Tower in the center piazza and to have lunch at one of Burano's trattorias, which serve local specialties such as sardines, fish risotto, and bussolette, which are traditional cookies. There is also the option of crossing a footbridge in order to arrive at Mazzarbo, which is a tranquil agricultural island where artichokes and grapes are grown in a tiny vineyard. Number 8. Tuscia. The splendor of Rome has a tendency to obscure the beauty of the Lazio region, which is teeming with fascinating tourist destinations that are well worth a day trip. Tuscia, an ancient Etruscan stronghold that is located a few hours' drive to the north, is the ideal region to visit if you want to get away from the crowds while still taking in the views of culture and nature. Incredible Renaissance frescoes may be found inside the Pentadole Palace of Palace Farnese at Caprarola, which dates back to the 16th century. Another neighboring villa, Villa Lante Bagnaia, is famed for its gorgeous gardens that are renowned for their water elements. A great deal of attractions can be found in the region, ranging from the hot waters of the Turbo to the lakeside villages of Lago di Bolsena. It would be a shame to miss the opportunity to visit the Civita di Bagnoregio, a village that appears to be hanging above a huge valley and is perched on top of a tufa rock foundation. Number 7. Costa degli. When you are seeking for an alternative to the congested streets of Positano, you should travel farther south to the Costa degli, also known as the Coast of the Gods, which is located in the region of Calabria. The name of this immaculate coastline gives the impression that it is a marvel from another universe, with blue water that is crystal clear and beaches that are soft and sandy. There is no question that Tropi, a hilltop village that overlooks the Tyrrhenian Sea and provides enchanting views in the style of Slin Aarons, is the undisputed pearl of the Croatian coastline. While Capo Vaticano is home to beach clubs that provide loungers for hire, the Marina di Zambrone is a popular destination for those who are looking for an adventure. The beach at Marina di Zambrone can only be reached by hiking. Number 6. Alta Murgia. Because of its troglodyte caves and its lack of established infrastructure, Matera was once considered the shame of Italy. However, the lunar landscapes of Matera are gradually becoming one of the most popular tourist destinations in southern Italy. Before heading across the enormous Murgia Park to explore smaller towns such as Altamura, which is famous for its local bread manufacture, and Gravina and Puglia, which is known for its emerald canyons, it is a good idea to spend a couple of nights in the city. Those who are interested in culture should pay a visit to Castel del Monte, an octagonal fortress that dates back to the 13th century and offers towering views over the surrounding terrain. The park is perfect for nature lovers who will enjoy hiking, cycling, and birdwatching throughout its limestone plateaus. Number 5. Sorrentine Peninsula. It is without a doubt one of the most beautiful regions of Italy, if not the entire world, and the Sorrentine Peninsula is consistently ranked as one of the most popular honeymoon destinations in the world. This picturesque stretch of coastline, which encompasses the Amalfi Coast and the Sorrento Coast, is replete with dozens of well-known beach towns, cliffside villages, rocky bays, and sandy coves that perfectly encapsulate the spirit of the Dolce Vita. It is difficult to avoid the crowds, but if you travel to towns such as Setara, which is famous for its anchovy production, and Vitry-sur-Mer, which is famous for its pottery, you will discover more space and people who are originally from the area. Number 4. Villa Romana del Casale. Sicily, which is the largest island in the Mediterranean, is a genuine microcosm of Italy, which is a country that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires over the course of millennia. Consequently, it is brimming with ancient Greek and Roman relics, ranging from theaters and temples to decorative gardens and other buildings. One such property is Villa Romana del Casale, which can be found in Piazza Armerina, a tiny town situated in the central region of Sicily. This enormous villa from the 4th century is most well known for its well-preserved mosaics, which represent young women engaging in sports and physical activity. These mosaics are known as the bikini girl, and they are an incredibly unusual depiction that challenges gender roles and preconceptions that were prevalent during that time period. Number 3. La Strada del Sagrantino. Italy is one of the largest producers and consumers of wine in the world, and the country is replete with vineyards all throughout the country. Instead of going to more well-known places, why not take advantage of your next vacation to Umbria to learn about the region's extensive wine history? Sagrantino is a red wine with a substantial body that is produced close to Montefalco. It is a good complementary wine to the flavorful food of the region, which includes dishes such as wild pig, black truffles, and gingerbread with candied fruits. In addition, the Sagrantino wine trail is just as stunning as Chianti or Lillang, thanks to its undulating hills and the fall colors throughout the region. Todi, Spoleto, and Assisi are just a few of the magnificent medieval towns that are located in close proximity to you. Number 2. Riviera del Conero. In addition to having a longer and more attractive shoreline along the Adriatic Sea, the region of Marche, which is located on the eastern coast of Italy, also has a lower population density. One of its most notable features is the Conero National Park, which is a nature reserve that encompasses 18 kilometers of nature paths and cliffs that overlook isolated beaches where you may swim in water that is crystal clear. The most beautiful bay in the park is called La Spiaggia delle Due Sorelle, which literally translates to Beach of the Two Sisters. This bay gets its name from the two huge rock formations that protrude from the water. It is possible to travel there by water using ferries that depart from the port of Numana. Number 1. Residences of the Royal House of Savoy. These castles in Turin are included in a collection of 22 palaces and castles that were constructed by the House of Savoy in Piedmont. They are among the most extravagant mansions that have ever been constructed on Italian territory, beginning in the 11th century and continuing until the monarchy was abolished in 1946. The House of Savoy was a royal family that controlled several countries in Europe. Orders provide a place for its members to reside, participate in recreational activities, and host governmental functions. The Savoy family, which was extremely wealthy and prominent, constructed a number of estates. The Venaria Real, which dates back to the 17th century and is frequently referred to as the Versailles of Italy, is the most well-known venue due to the large hall located within it, which includes elaborate stucco details and checkered floors. Tell us about your favorite destination in the comments and subscribe to our channel.